Mom, you got this. This is Jacqueline. So I'm here today to make a really fast and easy potato egg bowl. Or breakfast bowl. Make a really fast and easy breakfast bowl. So we have our eggs right here. I just did 5 eggs. We have our already chopped up garlic. It's ready to roll. We have some cilantro if you like cilantro. I know some people feel like it tastes like soap, but I really like cilantro, so that's what we're doing. So I have some onions. We have olive oil. We have green onions. And we have our potatoes. And we have a baby in the corner. So here we go. So got your eggs ready to go. So really the trick to all of this is doing the potatoes quickly. The potatoes take the longest. So I have 4 potatoes right here. So this is my handy dandy chopper. I love it. I got it from Aldi's, but you can get them on Amazon. We'll see if we can link it down below. So we're just gonna chop it up so that it's like 1/2 inch thick, and then throw it on here and slice it up. And there you go. That makes it perfect size. It's uniform, so they will all cook at the same speed, which is key. So you don't have some that are like overcooked and some that are undercooked. And I'm doing it with red potatoes, but you don't have to do red potatoes. You can do russet potatoes or whichever you prefer. I think the red potatoes do cook a little faster, but you don't have to do that. So yeah, so like I said, we're just cutting them so it's about 1/2 inch thick. And that's it. Got all your potatoes. So the next trick is to throw them into a microwave safe bowl. And then we're actually gonna microwave them for a couple minutes. So you're just gonna throw your olive oil over it. You'll do your salt and pepper. In our house, we really watch salt. My husband recently figured out he has high blood pressure, so we pay very close attention to salt. So normally I would go ahead and throw in the salt at this point. For people who don't have to watch your salt, go ahead and do that. But today I'm not. So just want to toss it so that the olive oil is all over the potatoes. Then you'll grab your saran wrap or cling wrap, and you're just going to cover it. So you're going to do that and throw it in your microwave for about 4 or 5 minutes, and that's going to make these tender. Alright, so while those are in the microwave, we're going to focus on our eggs. So we have our eggs here. We're going to add either milk or water, just like you do for any kind of scrambled eggs or omelets. So I'm just going to add a little milk or a little water today since I don't think I have milk. So I'm adding green onions. Now, honestly, you don't have to add anything. You could just add your seasonings to it. But I like to add some vegetables. So I'm going to add my green onions. I'm going to add a little garlic to it. Just a little bit to this. And then we're just going to scramble that up. So, normally, I would add my Cajun seasoning because I love my Cajun seasoning. Now, like I said, we're watching our salt right now, so I'm not going to do that today, but you're definitely welcome to. That will definitely add lots of flavor for you. And that's it. That's all you're looking for. So, I am going to throw some onions in my pan and saute them a little. So, I'm gonna get that chopped up. So, this is how I cut my onions. I do the ends first, slice down the middle. I'm not even gonna use all of this, I'll just use half. So, that works out. Then I'm going to just peel off this outer layer. It has all my paper on it. And then again, I'm gonna use my favorite chopper. So I'm just gonna cut it into big chunks so I can throw it in here. And I'm done. So I have my pot back here. So this is one of those as seen on TV pots, and I really thought it was not gonna work, and I thought that they seemed cheesy, but my mother-in-law bought one and it's actually really good. So I'm gonna use that. I'm just gonna throw some olive oil in it and throw my onions into saute. So I'm gonna let it heat up first. While I do that, I'm gonna throw my cilantro in it. So I just go ahead and fold up my cilantro and chop it like this. Another quick and easy thing to do is actually use scissors, cooking scissors, and you can just snip the ends of it and just cut it up and throw it in with your eggs that way. So I know not everybody likes cilantro. My sister actually, she went to culinary school. So she was telling me that apparently some people, it's a genetic thing where to them, cilantro tastes like soap. So, you know, we used to get into arguments with one of our friends that cilantro does not taste like soap, but now we know that it's actually, to them, it really does taste like soap. It's not just an opinion thing. All right, so that is good to go. And my potatoes have just beeped, so they're ready to go as well. Anyway, so pull the top off that. Our potatoes are steaming. The beauty of this is that if you do this all in the pot and do not microwave your potatoes are going to take a long time. So by doing them in the microwave first, you're really saving yourself a good amount of time. So we're just going to saute those onions. We will then throw our potatoes in, let them cook for like just a minute, really, because they're pretty well cooked right now. And then we'll throw our eggs on top and just stir it up. And you're gonna be pretty much done with all of this. So I am gonna add some more garlic because I really like garlic. And garlic is really good for you, so, and it doesn't have any salt. And we're constantly watching our salt. So this is a good way to add flavor without adding any salt to it. So I'm just gonna grab my spoon and stir around my onion. And if you're not big on onions, you may wanna chop your onions really small. I mean, for me, I like onions. I don't mind them being big. So I just chop them in that chopper. There's a smaller setting on this chopper too. I mean, it has, this is the little cutter part of it. So they have a smaller one if you want to do them smaller, but I find it easier and quicker just to do the big one. And like I said, I don't mind it big. So that works out perfectly for me. I'm actually saving all of my kitchen scraps because I'm planning on making my own chicken broth soon. So I just throw it in a big bag and I throw it in the freezer. I'm waiting for it to accumulate and then I'll make my chicken broth. There's our onions. I'm just doing it so they're kind of done. They don't have to be completely done. I'm going to add more garlic, but you don't want to add your garlic right away when you're doing your onions. That's because you don't want it to burn up. So I'm just going to add it when my onions are pretty much done. That way they get cooked up, that flavor comes out, the smell comes out. So yeah, and it doesn't take long just because if you wait too long, garlic will burn up anyway. Okay, now I'm going to add my potatoes. I did a lot of potatoes because I wanted to freeze half of this. So I'm actually not going to add all of the potatoes that I did. So then we're just going to kind of stir it around a little. So now I'm adding my salt. As I said before, we really watch our salt because of my husband's high blood pressure. So normally, like if you're not watching your salt, you would add your salt in the potatoes when you put it in the microwave. And then you would add your salt and your seasonings to your egg mixture. So at this point, our potatoes are pretty much done. So we're good to go ahead and pour our egg mixture in. And you can also do sausage. Like you could throw sausage in here and cook that along with the onions, and then throw your potatoes on there, and then do your eggs, and then you have like a real breakfast bowl. But again, we're watching our salt, so we're not adding that sausage in today. So the nice thing about this is that we're gonna do it like scrambled eggs. I find omelets super hard to make because I'm always trying to keep the shape together and make it look pretty. But this isn't like that, thankfully. You could just kind of move it around and push it around and it will still end up great. All right, and that is it. So at this point, normally I add cheese. Since we're watching our salt, I'm gonna add Swiss cheese and just melt it on top. Just gonna sprinkle that on top and just let it melt. And that's it, you're all done. Within a couple minutes, you have your own breakfast bowl. That's a whole heck of a lot healthier than the ones you buy at the store. So, in order to have our breakfast bowls that are ready during the week, I go ahead and get little Gladware-like containers and divide up my breakfast bowls so that during the week, I can just grab one and go. I like to throw a little sriracha on it, just to add a little spice and a little flavor. I may go back and add more green onions into it, just because I really like green onions. And overall, it's not really an unhealthy meal. I mean, if you think about it, you have your onions, you have garlic, you have cilantro, you have green onions, and you're controlling your own salt in this, you know, and you have eggs, which provides a lot of protein, so that's a pretty good breakfast. This is something that you can grab out of your refrigerator, have ready to go. You can even put it in the freezer if you want, and you just can bring that to work with you and microwave it once you get there, because I don't know about you guys, but I don't ever sit at my table in the morning and eat breakfast. So this is something quick, easy, and healthy that you can do. You can have it on the go, ready whenever. You can have that stockpiled in your freezer for during the week. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for checking out Mom, You Got This. And you got this. You can make this. You can do this. Thanks, guys.